What's going on, everyone? How are you doing today? I hope you're doing fantastic. And in today's video, we're taking a look at Knuckles by Jack Specific for the Sonic the Hedgehog 3 movie. Let's get into it. Oh, right. The mail's here. Yo, he's gone. Let's party.
Yo, Mikey, you want some pizza? Radical dude. Hey, Kakarot.
What's up, Vegeta?
Today's the day I will finally defeat you. Everyone, back to your places. He's coming.
DudeRetro Toy Reviews. Alright, and here is the packaging for Knuckles from the Sonic the Hedgehog 3 movie. And Knuckles is looking like he's going to be a pretty big figure. He looks like, just in the packaging alone, he's taller than the rest of the characters in this line. But let's turn it around, and you see a nice shot of the figure right there. Have a little bio of Knuckles, and here are some of the other characters that are in this wave. 22 points of articulation, really nice. So we're going to have to check out all those points of articulation, see how he articulates. But yeah, so that is the figure. Let's go ahead and open them up and let's check them out. All right, and here is Knuckles out of the packaging. And this figure out of the box is looking really, really good. I do like the look of this figure. I love all the detail in the sculpt where it looks like, you know, the hair, or I guess whatever you want to call it, echidnas have. You have that glassy eye that all the other characters in this line have, like Sonic, Tails, Shadow. They all have that same kind of glassy eye. It looks really, really cool. I love that. Mine does have like a little speck on the cheek right here. Using my fingernail, it's not coming off, but I got like a little speck right there on the cheek. But other than that, looking at the paint, not seeing anything too sloppy. I mean, there's a little bit here on the shoes, but not too much. But yeah, this figure is looking really nice. I do like just the overall look of the figure. So let's go ahead and get into the articulation and see how that is. I already know there's going to be some issues with the head right here. So the head does not turn at all. Like, that is all you're getting in the head. And even in up and down motion, there's nothing. So just the articulation in the head, there's pretty much zero movement. Huge bummer. I really don't like that. I know he has these, I don't know what you want to call it. His hair kind of comes down around his arms. That's just the look of the character. But I feel like when you're making an action figure, you know this in advance. So to me, what they should have done is, if you can see, there's like a little line that kind of goes around where it looks like this is separate from this piece right here, is maybe when it breaks right here, maybe have this be like a rubber piece, so it's a little more flexible or bendy, so you can kind of bend these out of the way so you can move the head and twist it at least. That way it would give you some kind of movement in the head, but having nothing here really does suck. And then right here in the arm, since you can't move the head out of the way, see how high the arm goes. All right. So the arm goes up about that high. Can it go all the way around with the hair right there? Yes. The hair of the arm can go all the way around, so that's good. There is a bicep swivel. It does look like there is also is there a butterfly joint? No, there is not. There's not a butterfly joint with this figure, which I don't think would have even mattered, because with the hair kind of in front of the arm and then behind the arm, you really would not have gotten any articulation out of that butterfly joint anyways. So it doesn't have that butterfly joint like Sonic and Shadow have. There is a swivel at the elbow as well. There is looks like maybe there's supposed to be like a double joint right here in the elbow, but it only goes about 90. So it is pretty much like, acts as a single joint right here in the elbow. There is some swivel right here in the hand. There's no swivel up here at the glove, but there is swivel right here. Finger articulation. There is cut right here, right in the ab. So it allows some swivel. Look, crunches back a good amount. Forward, not so much. Forward, you're not really getting anything, but it does go back a good amount. Now right here in the leg kicks forward that much. Kicks back that far. There is a thigh cut. Looks like there should be a double joint right here in the knee. And it goes 90. There is no swivel at the ankle, like right above where that sock is. There's no swivel. And forefoot, I can see that the articulation joint is there, but it's not doing anything. It won't go down and it won't go up really. Like it's just stationary, just won't budge. Like that's all you're getting. There's no swivel. There is a little bit of a rocker. You're not getting much, but you're getting something. You're getting a little bit, but not much. So the articulation for this figure overall is really, really lacking. You're not getting much when it comes to articulation with this. The articulation is lackluster. Some of the joints, like the head, down here in the foot, there's just no articulation really. So the posing you're going to get out of this figure is very, very limited. And here we are at the size comparison. And as we bring out the measuring tape, looks like he is standing just a little over 5.5 inches tall. And first up, I wanted to see how he compares next to some of the other characters that are in this line for the Sonic 3 movie. So here is Sonic. I can get him to stand. There he goes. Here is Shadow. There is Shadow. So he is taller than both Sonic and Shadow, which is accurate if I believe to the movie. Let's remove these out of the way. And next, here he is next to Mario from the Super Mario movie. So you can see that Knuckles is a lot taller than Mario is. And for another character that has a red color scheme and kind of has the same personality as Knuckles, here is the Super 7 Ultimates Raphael. And last, here he is next to the Lightning Collection Ryu Power Ranger. So that is it from my review of Knuckles by Jakks Pacific for the Sonic the Hedgehog 3 movie. This figure is... the articulation on him sucks. There's no articulation in the head. The articulation in the feet are not that great either. They're very limited as well. And then the fact that the hair kind of gets in the way of the arm articulation, you're limited there as well. So this figure is very limited when it comes to articulation. And this is about a $20 figure. It's like $18.99. So you're going to be spending about $20 when you include tax and shipping if you're getting him online, which that is another thing. He is not available online anywhere that I've seen. I was able to find mine in store at Target, but he does seem to be sold out everywhere online that I've checked. Now, if you're getting the action figures for this movie, you're gonna want to get Knuckles, but the articulation in this, I just don't know if he's really worth it. If you can get him on a sale or just get him for a good price, and I will get him for a good price, but it's hard for me to recommend $20 for this figure with the limited articulation. But there is some great sculpt and detail to this figure. I think it does look like a fantastic figure. You're just not going to get that many poses out of it. So that's it for my review of Knuckles. I really hope you enjoyed this video, and if you did, please leave a like and subscribe to the channel. I'm DudeRetro, and I'll see you next time.